Hey friends, okay, another simple, easy dish tonight. We're going to make a tater tot casserole, and it's going to kind of be like a Mexican style tater tot casserole. So let me show you what I got here. So I went on ahead, I like to cook my tater tots first, that way they get crispy. I don't like them real soggy. So I just pop those in the oven on 450, just whatever the directions say on the bag. I think it was 450, and I think I probably kept them in there for maybe 30 minutes or so, but you can just do it however long you want. Okay, and then I have about 1 pound of ground beef here that I cooked up, and I put in just a little bit of onion that I already had in the fridge. Okay, so now we're going to add some stuff to this. All right, I have 1 can of the little shoe peg corn. Y'all know I love this corn. It's my favorite. So I'm going to toss that in. Okay. And then I'm going to put in a can of Rotel. Put that in there. And we're going to do just a little bit of cream cheese. I'm thinking... I'm not going to put this whole package or the rest of this in there. I'm thinking about 2 ounces cream cheese. Pop that in. Okay, get that out of the way. And then I have some sour cream here. We're just going to put a little bit of that in there. Now, y'all, this is one of those recipes I make as I go. Y'all know how it is. Y'all probably do the same thing. Really don't have a plan. I just kind of decide and go with it. So let's see. That's I don't know, maybe 1/4 of a cup sour cream. We may end up adding more. All right, we're going to get all this mixed up and turn my stove back up. Let that cream cheese melt down. Now I may end up putting some taco seasoning in this. I've not decided. What I'm going to do is put all this stuff in there and taste it and see what it tastes like, and then I may or may not add any. All right, and then now I have a can of this nacho cheese sauce. Now I have never used this exact kind. I've had this in my cabinet for a little bit, so I'm going to give this a little taste test before I put it in there, just to make sure. Yeah, it's pretty good. I'm going to toss some of that in. I don't know that we'll need all of that. Let's see. I really like that nacho cheese sauce. You know, it's in the red can. Rico's or something like that. I can't remember for sure, but it's a kind of a bigger can, and I knew that I didn't need that, but I had some of that too in the cabinet, but I thought, well, I'm going to try this kind. So that's what we're doing. It looks good, smells good. Okay, y'all. I'm going to let this just sit here and cook for just a second. I'm going to go ahead and do 1 layer of tater tots in our little dish here. This is my 8 by 11. I'm going to spray this, put some tater tots in there, let this warm up, and I'm going to taste it, and I'm going to see if I want to add some taco seasoning or just let it go like it is, but I'll be back. Okay, y'all, let's put our good mixture in here. I ended up not adding any taco seasoning to this. I really like that flavor. You can really taste the corn and that rotel, and I just think it has a real nice flavor to it, so I didn't add any, but now if you want to, you can. I have lined up some tater tots here just because I had time while I was waiting on this to heat up, but you know, you certainly can just throw them in there. I don't know if I'll put them on top like that or not, but just pour all that good stuff in there. Y'all, this is it. I'm telling you what, it has the best flavor, and I know it'll get even better as it cooks. So I think y'all will like it. And this, you could do green chilies in this. Even some beans I think would be good, but really just whatever you want to throw in there, y'all. Okay. Excuse me. You can't go wrong with tater tots, right? Okay. We got that there. And then now we're going to, see if this is still hot. We're just going to put our tater tots on top. Let's see here. Line them up. I love tater tots. Do y'all? I thought I've got to hurry up and get this going because I keep wanting to munch on the tater tots here after I got them out of the oven. Let's see. And I just think it's a lot better to go ahead and cook these a little bit. That way they get so nice and crispy. And it just makes a difference to me. All right, well, see, we got more than I thought we was going to have. So we can add a few more. Or I can have some to snack on. I really don't need to. I'm starving, so I know I'm going to want to eat a lot of this. So I really don't need to be eating some tater tots by themselves. Let's see here. Put one right there. Another one right there. Here. And where are we going to put this? Well, I'll just eat it. Okay. Now I have a little bit of cheese here. Just my grated up cheese, keep in the fridge. This is, I think, just mild cheddar and mozzarella. I'm going to sprinkle some on top. We don't need much because we already put that can of cheese sauce in there. I wish I had some green onion. I think that would be great to go on top also. Okay, y'all. That's all we're going to do. I got my oven on 350. I'm going to pop this in there. And I'm thinking we don't even have to cook it that long. Just long enough to get everything good and hot and bubbly. And melt that cheese. But I'll let you know whenever I come back. Okay, y'all. I just got our tater tot casserole out of the oven. Well, it's been a few minutes. I've been letting it sit here and rest. But look at that. Don't it look so good? So what I did was I cooked this for about 20 minutes on 350, and then I turned it on broil just to let those tater tots get good and pretty and brown on top. Y'all know how I like that. And so now we're going to taste it. It smells amazing too. All right, let's see here. Get y'all down here. Oh, it smells so good. Okay, let's give this a good taste test, y'all. The top, those tater tots are so good and crispy. That's one reason why I like to cook them first before I've got this phone so crooked. That's why I like to cook them first before I put it all together. But now if you're pressed for time, you can always just throw it all in there and cook it like that. It'll be just fine. Like I said, y'all, those flavors are so good. The only seasoning that was added into this was whenever I was cooking my ground beef, I added in some onion powder, garlic powder, salt, pepper, and that's it. But now, if you want to add some seasoning, you can. But do like I did. Like, you know, after I got all the vegetables and everything mixed up, taste it. And then you can go from there and decide if you want to add more seasoning or if you like it the way it is. So good. That tater tot's so crispy. Now, of course, your tater tots on the bottom are going to soften up. But that's okay because you still have the good crispy ones on top. So good. Quick, easy, budget friendly. My favorite kind of meals. Alright, I'm going to have this and I'm fixing to sit down and watch a TV show. And I will see y'all next time. Bye-bye.